I'll show you something, guys. So you have to realize that words can only inspire. And now, when you inspire yourself through words, you can go wherever you want to go. And I have to understand that you have to realize there's a lot to talk about every single day. And the more you talk about things, the more you realize how life is. And now, when you go for a journey somewhere, obviously you want to have a good time. You want to make sure that you're doing something in the words, that you're never procrastinating, that you're never jet lagging, that you're making your way into a healthier life. And now, what is a healthier life to me personally? I see it's all in the mindset. So the thing is that when you think positively about everything, I think that's the most healthiest manner in life. When you can think positively about things, even if it's bad, okay? So if it's bad, then you think positively about it, then it can never be bad because you're still positive about everything. But the thing is that I don't believe that anything's bad in life. You understand? I don't think that there is a thing in life that's bad because everything is good. And you have to realize that's how I believe things, because God said it's good, that this world is good, and that's what God said. So you have to realize that in life you have to express yourself every single day. But the more you express yourself, the more you can go places. And now I have to always realize how to do things with my words, because my words are the most powerful force in the universe. And it can help to transform people's lives as long as the people allow it to do so. So you have to realize that my words can travel anywhere. And because I have the words to say and because I have the words to speak every single day, I can always do my job, which is life coaching and which is music production, because I speak the words of all of that. So I have to understand every single day I'm always trying to do better. I'm always trying to do more work for everything. Because when I do more work, I understand where I'm at in life. So I always have to express myself. I realize when I express myself every single day, I think of new things to say. I do new things in my words. I look at the bigger picture. And now the bigger picture for me has to be some kind of fashion statement that you can provide to the world about you. Something that you can provide to the world where the world will always recognize you for who you are. And you have to realize that I promise you, never be ashamed of yourself if you don't make it better for yourself, okay? I promise you, the thing is that everyone starts somewhere, but you have to realize you must never regret anything in this life. So if you chose to do something in your life, learn from it and never regret anything. You understand? Because you're learning from it. And because you're learning from every kind of experience there is in the life, you understand that when words are spoken, you can understand the power of everything. You can understand every single day how to live life, how to actually grow, how to actually do everything that you need to do to make sure that your life is the best it can be. And now listen, if you're staying at home too much every single day, then it's time to actually take yourself out on a journey somewhere. So the thing is that you have to realize you're always at home in some shape or form. So you have to realize that your home is the world around you. So you have to realize that if you feel that you've closed yourself in, then you have to understand to allow yourself to do so. And you have to understand that when you are ready, then you can go places in terms of whenever you want. So you have to realize that no matter what happens, you always have to stay positive about things in your life. And now you have to realize that things have happened in my life personally where I wasn't doing the best in my life. And you have to realize that I have learned from some things in my life, but you have to realize I'm still learning. So the the thing is that everything that I've ever done in my life has been a good thing for me to learn and grow. And now since I learned and grown from all those situations, then I'm understanding that it's because I stick to the words. And now when you stick to the words only, that's the most healthiest way to live life. It's the healthiest way to live life when you can just live in the words that you speak. Because like that, nothing of this world can touch you except yourself. You can touch yourself through the words. So when you understand that the power of the words, when you speak words into the planet, you can speak words instead of that. So let's say you smoke cigarettes. Let's say you drink caffeine. Let's say whatever it is in terms of discipline that you want to be disciplining yourself about. You have to realize if you speak words enough in your life, you will achieve everything that you ever dreamt of. Because the only thing that you're trying to make in life is wisdom. You're only ever trying to make good judgment in your life. And now I understand that where I have failed in my life big time is not speaking more words. You understand? So you have to realize, because I speak more words now, I'm always much more successful every single day because I choose to do so. And because every single day I always have something to say, I have to do more content. I have to push more content into the planet because I never know when I'm going to leave this world. But the thing is that this world I never leave. I only get better. I never leave the world I'm in. I'm always surrounded by everything. And because I'm surrounded by everything in my life, I can always achieve more because I have everything with me. So every single goal that I ever set for myself, I've always achieved it. Because you have to realize it's just wisdom that I need. And because I need the wisdom of life, I seek wisdom in all things. I seek for you to teach me something. I seek for that little baby to teach me something about life. Because everyone has something to say about life. And everyone has a different perspective. And everyone needs to be heard. But some people have found their voice, you understand? And those people who can talk words are the ones who have everything. You understand? Because words are everywhere in life. And those people who understand words and to stick to the words of life are the most healthiest beings on the planet. And they're also the most rich. And they're the best ever in life. You have to realize. So you have to realize, do you know why? It's because they choose to speak words. So you have to realize that those people who understand how to speak words can achieve everything they ever want. It's because I set goals my entire life. I've been setting goals in my life. And I've been achieving them slowly by doing the work necessary to be able to do so. But it's only when I started to really speak words that I realized that everything I ever set for myself, I already have it in my life because I totally believe so, that I do have everything that I ever want in my life. So if I want a girlfriend in my life, because let's say, for example, because I am single right now, if I want a girlfriend in my life, I already have a girlfriend in my life. Do you know how? Because wisdom is my girlfriend. If I want kids in my life, I have kids because wisdom is my kids. I see if I want $1 million in my bank account, I already have it because I have wisdom. You understand? And if I want to travel the world, I already can travel the world because I can speak words. And the thing is that because I want to travel the world, all I'm really looking for is the wisdom. And I have the wisdom here. So you have to realize that the thing is that when I'm trying to travel the world, all I'm trying to do is actually speak words, because words take me to every single place in the world. So if you have a goal of any kind, make sure that you believe that you have already achieved it in your life. Because when you believe that you've achieved it in your life, that's when you've exactly achieved it in your life. So have you ever heard the saying that you must believe that you have it before it comes into your life? You understand? You have to understand, you have to have faith that you already have everything that you need in your life. So if you set 100 goals down every single day and you write your goals down, you have to believe that you achieved this goal already in your life, just by the common knowledge, which is your wisdom that you need in your life, which is something that you already have. So if you ever want to do anything in your life to be much better than you are, then you always need to speak more words every single day, because the words of life will always manifest something greater in your life, which is the wisdom that you need. So all you're looking for is wisdom. You're just looking for wisdom in life. And all you understand about wisdom is understanding something. You have to understand that wisdom is common sense. It's good judgment, understanding the good and the bad, understanding what's good for you, understanding what's bad for you, understanding how to think, understanding how to actually be everything that you ever want to be. And the thing is that I only ever believe in the good life. So regardless of what I'm doing in life, I'm always believing in the good life for myself. Because the good life for me is something that's spontaneous. It's something that takes me on a journey. It's something that I can embark on. And I can close my eyes and just speak words and relax while I'm doing an audio program. And I can actually feel myself getting somewhere in my life because I'm speaking words, and because I believe in the words so much that you have to realize that I believe in my words even more than anybody else's, because my words are something that manifests. And now you have to realize everyone's words are different, and everyone has their own scripture about life. But you have to realize that life can take you on a journey as long as you allow it to do so. You have to realize that the only experience you ever have is your experience. But you can always learn from people's experiences. You can always learn from people's thoughts. You can always learn from people's judgments and common sense and knowledge. But the thing is that you have to make up your own mind about things. You have to be able to get to a place where you feel indestructible. You have to understand, you have to get to a point in life where you feel unshakable, that nothing can touch you anymore, that nothing can get you upset, that nothing can attract bad into your life. Do you understand? You have to realize nothing can attract anything bad in life. Because the thing is that there's only good in life. You understand? And the thing is that as long as you speak the good things in life, only good things will happen in your life. So just believe in the good things. Believe in good things that you are doing. Speak good things into the world. And that's what you will attract. What you speak of every single day is attracting into your life. So if you say for yourself to do bad things, then you will also go and do bad things. So if you speak that you are going to do good things, then good things will come into your life. So you have to realize that if you're not trying to help people with their minds, to give them something about your life, then you are also letting yourself down. And the reason for that is because you don't know any better. You understand? You have to realize that you have to understand something. That you have to get to a point where you can teach so much content, and it comes from within you. all this knowledge that you have is waiting to be exposed. It's waiting for you to take action, to do something with your experience. And you have to realize that don't worry if they're not going to listen to you. Don't worry if people are not going to follow you. Don't worry about life. Don't worry about anything. Just understand more. Get to a common knowledge in your life. Get to a point of understanding where you are from and where you are now and where you can be in a better time. So if you ever want to attract something in your life, you have to speak a lot of words to be able to understand what you want in life. Because it's only through your words that you manifest things into your life. You can manifest anything into your life as long as you believe that you have it. And when you believe that you have it, you have to make sense about it. You have to be able to say, yes, that's wisdom that I need, of course. Because the thing is that, of course, you need wisdom, but you have to also say that you do have that in your life, that you do have wisdom of that nature into your life already. And you have to understand that everything that you have ever wanted in your life, you already have it now because you have wisdom. So all you have to do now is speak more words. So when you speak more words, you'll attract even more wisdom because that's what you're looking for. You're looking for the better life. You're looking for more knowledge. You're looking for more ways of thinking. You're looking for ways to be able to be better than you are. You're looking for a better version of yourself. You're looking for something much better than what it is. So you have to understand that everything that is right now is because of you. And everything because of you is attracting something. And you're always attracting things of this nature, where you can actually find knowledge, where you can be whatever you want to be, and you can actually do according to everything in life. So the thing is that the more you read, the more you study, the more you realize. And you have to understand that when you realize more, that's the money. That's everything in life. And those people who understand more about life are the ones who cherish life. So when you start cherishing more of life in your life, you start getting to a better place and you start having much more common sense about everything that you're doing. And you are strong enough because you can speak the words instead of that. You have to realize that whatever you are in life right now, doing in your life, is because of you. Yes, and you have to understand, you have to go right deep into yourself to understand what you want and to attract what you want and need into your life. So you have to realize that, yes, maybe you are at home too much in your life. But you have to realize something, that being at home is the best place to be in. It's the best place to do your work. It's the best place for everything. And you have to realize that my home is where I can speak words. And wherever I can speak words, that's where my home is. You understand? So you have to realize my home is a big world. You understand? I have a big mindset. I have big dreams. I have big goals. And my only goal is wisdom in life. I'm just seeking wisdom. I'm a wisdom seeker. And I seek to do better in my life because I understand that I love my passion. I love my job. I love who I am. In all my heart, I'm trying always to do better. I'm always trying to work for God. I'm always trying to do something more in my life. I'm trying to do something that other people are not doing. I'm trying to speak words like nobody else has done. I'm trying to give people a sequence of theories about life so that they can attract and manifest everything into their life. But because I have these words that I've exposed in this audio program, I can use this material all the time now. And I understand something big in this program already. I understand exactly what I can do for people, and I understand how I can do it because it's already in me. I'm destined for it. I'm destined to be able to go into the world and show people wisdom. You understand? I'm destined for this because I have the words to speak, because I believe in myself, because I have something that I have. And because I have it, I can do it. And because I can do it, I can achieve it. And because I can achieve it, I can do anything I want. And that's the whole point of this audio program, is to teach you something much better. To teach you something that other people are not teaching in this world. You understand? Because that's the unique program that I have for you here today. So you have to realize that no matter what happens, you have to prosper. You have to grow into the person that you need to be. And you have to understand that you go to sleep when you need to go to sleep. And you do much better when you feel the best. And when you feel the best, that's when life has everything for you. You have to realize every single day, understand that no matter what happens to you, you have to realize it's something that you always wanted in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you're always, every single day, attracting everything that you need in life. So if you stick to just attracting wisdom about it, then you'll have always the best mindset about it. You always say, oh, that's just wisdom. That's just wisdom that I'm attracting. So whatever it is, whatever it comes in, okay? Whatever form, shape, or adventure it comes in the form of anything, okay? You have to realize it's just wisdom, okay? And you have to say to yourself, that's just wisdom. That's what wisdom is. Wisdom teaches you all ways of thinking. And that's all you want for your life. You want to be able to be a broad individual. You want to be a broad coach. You want to be able to coach people something. But you have to realize you have to get to the coaching in your life. You have to start coaching people in your life. First of all, coach yourself even more. Every single day, coach as much as possible. And the more you coach yourself, the more you can coach others. So you have to realize that no matter what happens in your life, you always have to be smart about everything. Be as smart as possible. Try to actually every single day be wise in what you say. Try to actually dominate yourself. Try to dominate your mind. Try to dominate your words. Try to dominate this life. But you have to realize, don't conquer other people. Conquer yourself. You understand? You're not in competition with other people. You're in competition with yourself to do the best job you can for yourself so that you have credibility, so that you can show God how much you love God. That's what it's all about. It's about having a great attitude. And now, no matter what I do, I always have a great attitude. I'm always coming back to a great attitude. I'm always trying to have a great attitude. See, so when you're trying to actually do something to be happier in life, you have to realize it's much more about how you speak words in the process. So when you're actually speaking words every single day, you're always actually believing in yourself this way. But you actually believe in yourself in a way that you speak words. And the more you speak words into the planet, the healthier you are. So you have to realize you're always attracting a better life when you're speaking words. So you have to understand that words just come and go, but words are always coming when you are speaking more of it. And you have to understand that every single day you have to make more common sense about the world around you. And the only way you can do this is to speak more words in the process. So you have to do your work. You have to do the work in the planet. You have to understand that whatever you are doing in life, you are just trying to speak more words. That's all you're really trying to do. And many people are unaware of this, okay? You have to realize many people are unaware that they have to consciously speak words into the planet every day. And that you have to always push yourself in every single moment of life to talk words. And you have to understand people are unaware, but they're also aware to some point. In a sense, so you have to always speak good things into the world as much as possible. But you are just trying to speak more words. That's all you're really trying to do. So you have to understand everything that I've been telling you in this audio program has been to help you to understand more. And it's something that other people are not talking about, like I am. So if you go through all my content, you'll understand exactly what I mean. So understand every single day, when you understand more about the product of information, and when you understand every single day, just dig into knowledge. Try to, every day, try to read, try to speak more words, try to actually do better for yourself, try to live more, try to actually expand your horizon, okay? Try to expand yourself in every single way possible. Try to move more throughout life. Don't be stuck in one spot. Try to keep growing. You understand? I promise you, as long as you're growing, everything's going amazing in your life. You have to realize everything that is amazing in life is growth. So those people who are really growing are the ones that are really happy in life. I promise you, every single day you have to understand that you were once a baby. Yes, and you are still that baby. But you have to understand that you've grown wiser. You've become smarter than that baby. You've unlocked more potential in yourself to actually do great things in the world. And you have to understand that every single day it's about doing great things in the world. It's about helping people as much as possible. And you have to always seek for help. You have to help yourself. You have to help other people. You have to be a provider of some kind. You have to always understand it's about having a great attitude and a great mindset to life. So the more you can actually explain to yourself everything about life, the more you can talk words with yourself, the more you can talk words into the planet. That's what it's about. That's where you need to be in life. You have to be able to do that for yourself. You have to realize I can push you as far as this content can push you. But the thing is that then you have to go do the work yourself. You have to realize if you read my book, The Power of Words, on amazon.com.au, you'll realize something about that book. And you'll realize what this audio program has also been telling you about everything. You have to realize every single day, try to actually grow into your content. Try to grow the person you are. Try to actually every single day push as much content as you can into the marketplace, because that's how you make things come true for yourself in wisdom. So the more wisdom you make for yourself, the better you are in terms of everything that you're doing. You have to realize it's just the wisdom that you need. You just need to make better judgment, better skills in your life, better ways of living, yes, and better ways of doing things, better ways of being, yes, and you have to realize it's about meditation also. It's about being able to breathe. But the way I breathe personally is I speak words while I breathe. Yes, I speak words while I breathe, and that's how I truly breathe in life. But because I'm always seeking to speak words in my life, I'm always growing like this, because I'm always teaching myself words. I'm always teaching myself how to speak words. And when I speak a lot of words into the planet, this is how I live in the present moment. This is how I get through it. This is how I get through adversity. This is how I'm always happy in the process. So no matter what I'm doing, as long as I'm speaking words into the marketplace, I'm always happier in the process, because I'm making wisdom come true for me. And that's the true thing about life that you have to understand, that happiness lies in the words you say. Yes, and so you have to realize that the more words you say in life, the happier you are. And you just have to understand that. Apparently, the Bible is all words from Jesus Christ. And everything that comes from the Bible is the truth about life. Yes, and believe in a better world. Yes, and you have to understand that no matter what, everything in knowledge is true. Yes, and everything that you can understand in knowledge is true. But you have to realize not know anything. Don't know anything about this knowledge. You understand? Because what you know can be killing you. You have to realize that. You have to realize knowledge can also be dangerous. You understand? If you have the wrong knowledge about life, then you're always going to be doing the wrong things. And if you have the right knowledge about life, then you're always going to be doing the right things. But the thing is about knowledge, you have to realize that there is no wrong or right. There's only wisdom. There's only something that can improve you. You have to believe in that world. You have to believe in that better world in terms of what is. That everything is the way it is. And so you have to teach yourself how to be present with yourself in the moment. And you have to live it, and you have to do it, and you have to breathe it. You know, so you have to breathe for every single moment of your life because it sinks you into the present moment. And the only way that you can breathe truly is to speak words while you breathe. You know, and when you be this way, that means you're mindful. That means you're actually meditating. That means you're happy and you're beyond life this way. You know, but the thing is that you are something even better than that. You have to realize you're what I mean by beyond life. I mean to say that you are something that you are just beyond yourself. Yes, and you are beyond yourself, and you are just really growing in your nature is what I mean. So you have to realize every single day, the more you expose information into the marketplace, the more you can see exactly your path and how you came across to this information and how you're linking up the words together. You have to realize, link up all the words together and try to make up your own meaning about life. Because the only true meaning of life is your meaning. And then what you've come to understand is your truth. So if you have to understand anything about life, understand what you speak of every single day. Understand where you come from. Because when you understand where you come from, that's where the beginning of life is. You have to realize it's in the power of the tongue. And those people who can use their words and tongue to their advantage have everything. You have to be outspoken. You have to be understanding how to speak, communication skills to people. You have to understand that leadership is all about everything. It's about understanding how to lead and understanding how to transform people's lives through knowledge. So every single day, try to always understand everything about what you do. And this is why I love what I do, because I understand exactly how I mean things in my life. I understand exactly how I'm impacting the world in different ways that other people are not doing, like me, for example. So hence my words have powerful benefits in life for those people who are listening to my content. So you have to realize everything that I've ever came to understand was because I spoke the words. And because I spoke the words, I understood things that other people didn't understand. And because I understand something about life, I understand how I can help this world. And so now everyone understands something to some point. But you have to realize that, as I said before in my audio program here, some people are unaware and other people are aware. But everyone's aware and everyone's unaware at the same time. You have to understand, I'm someone who's woken up. I've woken up in a way that I've become conscious of speaking words. I understood this concept. And this concept led me into all the audio programs that I've ever done for my life. And you have to realize that somewhere along the lines of making content, I picked up this concept. And because of this concept now, I can do even more work. I can actually even overcome all obstacles in my life. And it's really easy to do it. I just have to stick to the words. And because I stick to the words of life, I realize that's where life is. That's where true life is. That's where you need to be. Yes, and everyone needs to be here. Yes, and everyone needs to understand that you can be a powerful human being because of the words you speak. Yes, and you can transform people's lives. You can do whatever it is that you need to do to be able to understand much more about life. You understand? You have to understand every single day. Try to do as much content as possible so that you can understand everything about life. So you can understand you have to do content. You have to speak it into life. Saying whatever you speak comes true for you. So if you believe you have, if you believe you have cancer, then that's what's true for you. So be careful what you believe about. Believe in a better world only. Believe in something better than that. Don't believe in anything that is misinformation. Don't believe in anything that doesn't help you. Only believe in things that help you in life. And that's the mindset to have. I only believe in things that help me as a human being. You have to realize that I'm only around people who give me information that I need. You understand? And people who are not giving a lot of information about life, I am not around these people. You have to realize I'm only around information. Okay? You have to realize all people are good in nature. You have to realize everything's good. That's how I look at life. Because for me, I don't believe in a dangerous world. You understand? If you turn on the news channels, they will go on and on about how dangerous people are. You understand? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in what they're telling me. You understand? I believe in a better world. I believe that something better is happening in this world. You understand? Because it's a good thing that everything is happening. You understand? Everything is good that's happening. You understand? That's how I look at the world. You understand? And that way, I understand something much better this way. Because I understand, for me, there is no such thing as a dangerous world. You understand? I believe in peace. I believe in something that's not violence. And I believe in something that is much better. You understand? So you have to realize I'm never promoting violence. You understand? I'm never trying to cause people trouble. You understand? I'm never trying to cause people harm. I'm only trying to give people knowledge that can soothe their life, that can help their life to succeed. You understand? In a way that's helping them to soothe a better way. You understand? I'm not trying to drag people down, is what I'm saying. So help people. You understand? Help as much people as you can. And when you help as much people as you can, you'll always be paid for your work. You understand? You'll be paid for what you have done in this life. I promise you, it always comes back around. And the more you impact the world around you, the better for you, the better you're going to always feel. You're going to feel much better when you're helping people. So you have to understand to believe in better words, believe in the better scripture, believe in the Bible, okay? Believe in the Bible of Jesus Christ. Believe in what Jesus Christ has done, yes, in the Bible. Yes, so you have to realize that no matter what, you have to understand it's knowledge. You have to believe in knowledge, but you have to not know it. Yes, and don't know anything about anything. Yes, and keep growing, keep manifesting dreams, keep believing in your own words that you're speaking to yourself every single day. Yes, and because make sure you're always speaking better. Make sure you're sticking to the better way of life. Yes, and always thinking for the better. Always thinking about what can help you only. Only believe in information that helps you. Don't believe in any pressure. Don't believe in anything else. Yes, and so believe in what helps you only. That's the guide. That's what you have to understand. So you have to realize you have to pick up information quickly, and you have to understand every single day. Learn as much as you can. Try to always learn, grow as much as you can, because this is going to benefit you in the long run. This is your asset. You are your own asset. And an asset class means that you are something that's making money every time in life. You're always making money in life. And you have to realize money is not evil. Money is wisdom, okay? You have to realize you have to use wisdom. You have to use money to your advantage. You have to use money to help people. You have to use money to give to yourself and others. You have to use wisdom to give it to yourself and others. It's all wisdom, okay? And you have to realize the more you actually do for this planet, the more you get credit from God, the more you can understand that your work is happening in the world, you understand? And you have to understand you have to do something to help people. And the more you can help people, the better for you. And the more you're going to be able to do whatever you want to do in life. So every single day, understand that there's always a better world, and you have to speak words through it. If you want to get through it in terms of that challenge, you have to speak words through it. You understand? And speak words and stick to the words and only do the words. You understand? And you can do it this way. It's very easy. It's very simple. So stick to the simple life. You understand? Be a minimalist. Do you understand what a minimalist is? It means less is more. You understand? But more is less. You understand? And that's what it means. It means the contradiction of life. It means making sure that you're throwing the old habits out and making new habits in your life. You understand? And that's how it is. You have to understand every single day you're building a mindset for yourself. Every single day you have to be building this great mindset. You understand? You have to have a great mindset for life. You have to understand when you have a great mindset, then people want to be around you. You understand? A lot of people want to be around you when you have a great mindset, when you can teach them something about life. People can decipher who's teaching who. You understand? People can see who's teaching people in life. And those people who are teaching people the most, they're the most credited in life, I promise you. I mean, look at Jesus Christ. He taught the world. You understand? And he's credited for that. You understand? Do you want to be credited like Jesus Christ? Of course you do. You have to be. You understand? You have to be credited like Jesus Christ. You understand? Why not? Why not be credited like Jesus Christ? You understand? So every single day, you have to understand, stick to something better. Stick to a better world. Understand your priorities. Understand your values. Understand what you mean about life. That you are stronger with your words. That your words can do it. And that you understand everything about your life right now. And you have to understand, you have to know yourself in a way that you understand the knowledge that you're on about. Yes, and you have to understand your knowledge. You have to understand your work. You have to understand your passion. You have to understand how you do things. You understand? You have to understand yourself. You understand? You have to. I understand how I do things. I understand exactly what I say and why I say it. You understand? And that's how I know myself. But I don't know anything. You understand? Because I stick to a better way. But I have to know myself. Even though I don't know anything. Do you understand? You get what I mean? Because that's how I learn. That's how I grow into the person that I need to be. You understand? And now my words are always attracting a better way of life. I'm always attracting a better way of life. And now you have to understand, if a woman doesn't want my words for how I am, then she doesn't deserve me. You have to understand that. You have to realize every single day, whatever happens, I'm happy. I'm happier regardless. And I'm always trying to do better for myself. I'm trying to have a better life for myself. I'm trying to fend for myself. I'm trying to do as much content as possible so that I can make events around people, so that I can prosper, so I can make people prosper, so I can help people to prosper, so that I can have everything that I want in my life, which is just wisdom, which I already have right now. And I can do it without making events around people. You understand? Because I'm already doing all that online. You understand? Making events around people is just a bonus. You understand? It's just something that I can do in front of people. You understand? That's all it is. I don't have to do it. You understand? I don't have to go around the world teaching people in front of people. I can teach people online. You understand? I can stick to that. It's the free way anyway. I promise you, it's the most affordable way to just teach people online, for example, and be a ghost producer kind of thing. But I'm not a ghost producer. That's the thing. You have to realize I am someone who creates content. I mean it. I say it. I do it. You understand? That's how it is. So you have to realize you have to stick to integrity. You have to stick to your values. You have to stick to what you believe in. You understand? You have to understand. You have to stick. You have to be very content in yourself. You have to be very confident in what you say. You understand? And in what you do. You understand? You have to have lots of reasons for why you do what you do. You understand? But you have to understand, you have to also be careful about what you do in life. Because if you make reasons for something that's the wrong thing in your life, then it can also be detrimental to you. You understand? So make sure you understand something. That if you only do better reasons for better things, then that's the only case that you need to be in. You need to be making better reasons for the better life. You have to figure out what the better life is for you, and you have to spread the word. Yes, and spread your good vibes, spread positivity into the planet. Yes, and as much as possible. Be a positive worker. Yes, and be someone who's always positive in your life. Never get angry. Yes, and never be cranky. Never resent other people, and never do revenge on other people, you understand? But always be always in life, you understand? So you have to understand something. Now, no matter what it is, always be something more than yesterday. You understand? Be more than yesterday. You understand? And be more than the future. You understand? Be present. Be in the moment. Live your life now. Live the best moments of your life every single day. Yes, then in every moment, make sure it's your best life. Yes, and that's the best you can do. Yes, and every single day, do the best job you can. Because when you do the best job you can, no matter what it is, you have to realize you can always do better. Yes, and you can always make sure that you're always prospering, growing, being straightforward with everything, understanding more, living more, being the best you can be. That's everything, man. You have to understand everything that I've taught you in this audio program has been for the benefit, yes, and to be benefiting you for the long run. And not just you, but many people who are going to read this audio program. You understand? Because you have to realize somehow people are going to get my content, and somehow people are going to follow Danny Milivojevic, and they're going to understand that I did all those quotes in my quote books. All my quote books that I have on Amazon.com.au, I wrote them. I wrote every single quote. You understand? So it's always credited. You understand? You have to realize I wrote every single quote there. You understand? I learnt that information. You understand? But I don't know anything. You understand? You have to realize. So I'm always growing anyway. So you have to realize that no matter what happens, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this audio program. I hope that there's always more to come for you in your life. And you have to understand that you need more in your life. You just need to grow more. You understand? You have to grow more in your life because that's the way to happiness. You understand? The way to happiness is true growth. And you have to understand happiness has a way. You understand? Happiness has a way, but the way is happiness. You understand? So make sure you guys are growing and make sure every single day you're doing the best job you can because that's the only thing there is.